Welcome to the first episode, of many,
Of many.
of the Next Move podcast. I am Jennifer Bruns, and this is...
Matt Dick.
We are your hosts. I am a 20-year seasoned agent in the Central Texas market. Central Texas to me means Temple, Belton, Killeen, Salado, Waco, Austin. Is that what it means to you?
Yeah, pretty much it. Maybe, no, because, I mean, what's that other place where the wine is?
Like Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg.
Yeah, that's hill country.
Yeah, some people consider that Central Texas. I'm like, no, it's hill country.
That's hill country.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in Central Texas.
Yes.
Where I said we were. Mm-hmm. What we say it is.
Exactly.
And we want to help buyers and sellers and maybe other agents who are brand new to the industry or just coming in. We want to help them figure out this crazy real estate industry in Central Texas and beyond, honestly.
Yeah.
But I started my career here in Temple in 2006 with Century 21 Gelro and Associates. If you've been around Temple for a long time, you've probably heard that name. That one goes way, way back.
Don't we have, is it her grandson that works with us?
Her grandson, Justin, is with us at EXP now, so it's kind of full circle moment because I learned a lot from Gail in the very beginning. From there, I jumped over to Covington Real Estate in Belton, a smaller mom and pop style brokerage.
Okay. Yeah.
It's still very much a part of the community here in the Central Texas area. Dave and Terry are great people.
Shout out to Dave. You're awesome.
He's a very tall man.
Very tall man. Very ginger-headed man.
Yeah, you guys have that ginger connection. Yeah. From Covington, I went to Vista Real Estate in 2012, but Vista actually started in 2013.
Okay.
And I left Vista last August, and came to EXP. So that's the story of my career. A lot of deals along the way, but that's the story of my career, Matt.
Decades.
You don't have to say it like that. Just 2 decades. I mean, it is plural, I guess.
It is plural. Decades.
Thanks for that. But I don't look over 29. You told me that one time. I'm holding on to
every day. You're not a day over 29.
I appreciate that. Matt. If I have to ask for the compliment, I appreciate that.
She's kind of downplaying this a little bit. Why don't you tell them what all you did at Vista?
Okay. At Vista, I was the supervisor starting in 2017, I think I've decided. That was the year. In 2017, I started an office in Harker Heights for Vista.
Yeah.
And then I also supervised a Lampasas office eventually.
Yeah.
But it was probably the funnest time in my career, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, let's be real here.
A lot of the agents that were with us in the Harker, Matt was there.
Yeah.
That were with us in the Harker Heights office are still with us now here at EXP. And so it's been fun to just kind of see all of your journeys along the way. But I was their supervisor, helped them figure out their lives when they got their licenses. Most of them were brand new when they started, and now they're just flourishing and becoming these fantastic agents like Matt, and it's been really cool to watch. After I left Harker Heights, I moved back to the Temple office for Vista in 2022 and became the broker of the entire company, and that was a lot. There were 70 of y'all. I went from like 10 or 12 to 70.
Yeah, and let's be honest here. We were heathens out at the Harker Heights office.
But it was the best time. It really was.
It really was.
So
There was no dull moments. I mean, none whatsoever.
No, it was a great time.
And that's like when TikTok kicked off.
Yeah.
All kinds of things.
We did used to make TikToks.
Like crazy. I found one the other day.
Yeah. We were first on the trend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, so I've only been doing real estate since 2018. And then it's been...
You say only, but that's 8 years.
It's 8 years.
And it's been a rocky ride, 8
Dude,
years.
it was, man.
There's been a lot of things going on.
If real estate was a garden of flowers, I would say I was the bush weed whacker that just dropped into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with nobody controlling it. Just
Yeah, just all over the place.
Destroying
it's
all
like
the things.
those like floppy like blow up things out in front of like dealerships.
Oh yeah, they like do their arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just all over the place.
Yeah. In the best way, though.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
best way.
Well, I mean, I cut my teeth at the Harker Heights office.
You did.
And then moved
Out
over.
of the military.
Out of, cars. I did cars.
Oh, yeah. That's
did
true.
cars. Shout out to Don Ringler Toyota in Temple. And then I got into real estate, and I mean, that first 2 years was rough.
Yeah.
And then, of course, at year 4, we moved over to the Temple office. And then, then changes were made, business decisions were made.
Yep.
And so we ended up we came over to EXP. I came over in July.
I came over in August.
Yeah.
So we've been here for almost a year, which is crazy
Yeah.
to think about.
Insane.
It's gone so fast, but it's been so good. And I feel like we're both growing inside EXP in ways that we didn't even know were possible.
Yeah.
So that it's been good. It's been a good move.
Yeah.
It's been a good move. So Matt and I wanted to start this podcast. It's funny, we talk all the time.
Yeah. Daily.
Just about whatever.
Well, some days.
And one day he was like, "Have you ever wanted to do a podcast?" And I was like, "Actually, I've always wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Just never had anybody to do it." And he's like, "Same." So we're like, "Let's do it." So equipment was ordered. And set up, and here we are doing our first of hopefully many. We're going to try to do one a week. And focus on different aspects of real estate, whether it's buyer, seller, agent, transaction, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a contracts nerd. He's a hands-on guy, so you're going to kind of get the best of both worlds from us. But we just want to educate buyers and sellers, educate other agents about opportunities that maybe they don't know exist, and just be a resource. Whether you're buying it or selling in Central Texas or somewhere beyond, we can still help you.
Yeah.
But this advice should translate across the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Transactional stuff anyway.
I think so. I mean, and some of it may just be like good practices for agents in other states or countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just here. We're here for that. We're here to be a resource.
A resource, yeah.
Yeah. And
maybe some comedy.
I mean, always comedy if you're involved, I feel like.
Yeah.
And we probably should throw out a disclaimer that I don't have a beep.
Yeah.
And he needs a beep
a
lot of times. So just bear with us on that. We're going to, since 2018, we've been softening edges because, getting into this industry after you were a literal drill sergeant.
Yeah.
We've had to work on how people are talked to a little bit.
So I did 13 years active duty Army as an infantryman. So I deployed to Iraq with the 101st, Afghanistan with 2ID. Then I was a drill sergeant for 2 years, and then I came here. And so I would say even selling cars, I was used to talking to people a certain way, and
it's different.
Interacting with peers a certain way. And real estate, has taught me that, calling another realtor a dumb bitch, you're not supposed to do that.
You're not supposed to do that. We're not going to do that.
Whoopsie.
But it's only happened like once and you've learned.
Yeah. She learned.
And don't let him lie. He's one of the kindest, most giving people that you will ever meet, but he just doesn't want anybody to know that.
You can't, I don't want my street cred ruined. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. A lot of street cred.
Yeah.
A lot of street cred. But he does have a great heart for veterans,
Yeah.
especially. Works really hard for his veteran clients and, all his clients, but he has a special place in his heart for veterans and active duty folks that he's helping. So if you ever need somebody that talks your talk, he's the guy.
Yeah, we should cover that, like filing claims and stuff.
I feel like we will, right?
Yeah, we should.
Down the road.
Yeah, it's down the road.
Stay tuned for that.
It'll probably be our highest viewed podcast or YouTube video.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably
the one over on my channel, I think I have 20K views on it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Just over the benefits and stuff?
Yeah. I've had people from other
you.
states call me, ask me what they need to do. I'm like, well, have you Googled Indiana?
Because I haven't.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Or, hey, let's move to Texas, and then I can help you when you move here.
There you go. That's an interesting topic, though, that you just brought up, because if people are out there watching in other states and they're like, man, I really like what they have to say. I really like their energy and how they approach things, but I'm not moving to Texas, so I can't work with them. What would you say to that?
I would say still reach out to us, because we have a huge network over at EXP. Jennifer's got a really good relocation program with her people, and then I have a really good relocation program with mine. So we've already vetted, I would say, 50 to 100 agents across the nation. So even if we don't have one in your area, we'll be able to reach out to a couple and kind of vet them for you, and then kind of drop a couple in your hands. So that way you're getting somebody that we trust to help you either buy or sell your house in your local market.
And is an actual person.
That
we've spoken to or that we know exists.
in your local market. I have to stress that.
Yes.
Because hiring an agent out of Houston to sell your house in Belton
doesn't make sense. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. So I think the topic of this one is obviously just an introduction, but we want to give you a couple of tips. And so if you're looking at buying or selling wherever you are, the first most important thing is finding someone who is actively producing as an agent in the market you're buying or selling.
Yep.
And if that means interviewing 10 agents, that means interviewing 10 agents.
Yeah.
That should be something that you're doing. But the important part is that they are actively producing and local. Local is so important because every neighborhood is different.
Yeah.
Every city is different. You know, we're here in Temple, Belton, Killeen, which seems like we're all together, but the markets are so different, even in like 8 miles apart.
Yeah.
With Temple and Belton, it's so different. And so finding somebody that understands that and knows the neighborhoods, knows where the new development is, knows where you can get what you're looking for, that is something that you have to have.
Yeah.
If you want to have a successful transaction. It's possible to do it without it, but you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why in the world did I not talk to more agents before I just decided on this one?
Exactly.
You don't have anything else to say about that?
I would say I agree with everything you're saying, and then I'm going to caveat to the agents.
Okay.
That as you're doing this interview with this potential buyer or seller, just think if you actually want to work with this person. Because, I mean, you shouldn't just be going in there to try to make the sale. Yeah, I agree with that. But, like, if your personalities, if they don't mesh, like, it's just going to be a horrible transaction for both of you guys. So it's better to do that interview as well. And maybe it doesn't work out and you just refer it out to another agent in your office or something like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I think that there's no shame in interviewing agents. And if you're paying somebody for a service, you should be doing that.
Yeah.
And if an agent doesn't want to be interviewed, that's a red flag in my book. Because if somebody says, hey, I'm talking to you and a couple other people, I'm confident enough in what I do, in my process, and my systems to say, great, go for it. Yeah. Because ultimately, it's your transaction. We're just the people helping you facilitate it. So if you have an agent that's talking about, well, I need you to, I'm doing this and I'm doing, no, we are doing this. It's not happening to you. It's happening with you.
Yeah, exactly. And don't be afraid to fire them too.
True.
Yeah.
True. If it's not working out, there's always a way around working with that person. You can always get out of an agreement that you have, unless you're just, they've brought you a buyer and now you're like, well, I don't need you anymore. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's how you get sued real quick.
That's not the lane you want to be in for sure. But we don't want to work with people that we don't mesh with any more than you want to work with somebody you don't mesh with. So it's just better to have that interview process as a part of the whole transaction as you start on your journey to whatever that is, selling or buying. Yeah.
And make sure you read all your documents.
Yeah.
Make sure you read all that.
And if you don't understand, say, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because that's literally our job.
Yeah.
Is to make sure you understand and that you have a clear picture of what you're signing.
Have them explain it. Have us explain it. I mean, and if you still don't get a warm and fuzzy, don't sign it.
Don't sign it. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And, you know, everything, I always tell agents as they're starting in the process of getting their business going and all of that, that if there's a blank on a form, it's negotiable.
Exactly.
So if something's filled in a blank and you didn't agree to that, whatever it is, it's negotiable. Negotiate.
Yeah.
And that's with your listing and that's with your buying. Either side of that, there's always room for negotiation. What about, let's talk about agents. Let's talk directly to new agents.
You graduate with your license.
Yay.
You don't know shit. So sit in the corner and listen to the agents that actually know the market.
So in Texas, we are required to have a mentor for our first 3 transactions in any of the disciplines. So if you're residential, you've got to have a mentor that can help you for your first 3 transactions. And that has become more and more important, I feel like, in the last few years, because there's been a lot of people coming into the industry.
Yep.
Because after COVID, everybody thought it was just
so easy.
banking. And it was good. I'm not going to lie. It was good.
It was a decent time.
It was a good time. But that's the anomaly. That's not every day. So the hard work starts after you actually get your license. Your classes just get you to the point where you can get into the real work.
Yeah.
And if you're at that point and you're not sure where to go, then you really need to be looking for a mentor.
Yeah.
And I actually had Juana, who just joined us at EXP. I'd never met her. I don't know anything about her. She called me one day and just starts grilling me on the phone. I want you, you're possible as as a mentor to me through EXP. I just need to ask you some questions. And I was like so nervous because she totally put me on the spot. And she was asking me hard stuff. She's like, how do you approach this? And how do you do, just all these specific things. And I'm like, oh crap, I don't know if I'm cut out to be your mentor or not. You seem to know more than I do.
Yeah. It's she's such a smart lady too.
She is. She's a go-getter. She's going to be great.
It's and that goes back to like even, I mean, when you're interviewing the brokerages, make sure they have the culture you want. And look up agents from that brokerage and call them and ask them questions before you decide to sign with them. Because it may not be a fit. It may look nice and pretty on the outside, but then once you dig into it, it's like, oh, well, my mentor's just there to make sure my paperwork's straight.
Yeah.
And strip your ego away. Again, you just got licensed. You don't know shit. You know schoolhouse education, not real life stuff. So...
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, the classes are what they are.
They are
you
what
have
they
to
are.
Do it. It is what it is. We all were there. But Matt's right. Like, they don't teach you how to set up your business. They don't teach you what to say on the phone. They're not teaching you the real world applications that you need to actually succeed here. And so that mentorship is so important. And Matt's really great about, hey, come go with me. I've got a closing. I've got a showing, whatever. He'll throw somebody in the back of his truck in a second and be like, come on, you're going. I'm not giving you a choice.
I will.
And that's experience that you could not get any other way. So that part is so important as a new agent.
You can drive while I work in the passenger seat as a passenger princess.
A driver.
Yeah. I've had Kyla do that a couple times.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah. She's like...
never driven me.
She's like, I've learned so much just listening to you talk to clients. I'm like, I mean, let's not.
She didn't say it was good.
Yeah.
She said she's learned.
We're not going to repeat that to a client.
But that's a great example because they don't know Kyla, but Kyla's complete opposite of you.
Yeah.
Kyla's a rule follower. Kyla's very much by the book, and Matt's a little more in the gray.
Yeah.
He still is doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But he just, he bends the rules a little bit to get his clients what they need. And
exactly.
And not in a negative way
or illegal.
A sleazy way. Right.
Yeah.
But just he pushes the limits.
Yeah.
On every deal.
Yeah.
Tell them about that one transaction where you tried to get that big number for concessions. Tell them about that. The one recently.
Well, we did get the big number.
Oh, you did. You did, didn't you?
Yes, we did get the big number, but it took us 2 houses to get that big number.
Yeah.
So I asked for $30,000 in seller's concessions, and
which means the seller had to give up some money to help the buyer pay for
closing costs, rate buy down, yep.
all of those things. So he's negotiating for the buyer.
They're getting like a 4.69.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So they were able to buy their rate down that much.
That
because
much.
You got them. I mean, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars in concessions. And he did it.
Yeah. So
I thought he was crazy.
I mean, we went back and forth on everything. And on the first house, it was just a flat, you're crazy. My client's never going to do this. Yeah. And I was like, well, you have to present it. And it's been on the market for 90 days. So you tell me. Mm-hmm. And we ended up not working it out because they were just...
Couldn't make it work.
They couldn't make it work. They were so upside down on their house. It was ridiculous. Yeah. And even at asking, we couldn't make it work. Yeah. Even asking $15K, we couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
Like we were talking like $5,000, and my buyers couldn't make that happen. And then we switched to a different house, and asking price, $30K in concessions, paying my commission, paying all the things. The seller was just like, let's do it. I'm done.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's getting the full amount that's allowed.
Yeah.
With the type of loan that these people had.
Yeah.
The full amount.
Full amount.
And they were able to buy their rate down from somewhere in the 6s.
Yeah.
6% range.
I think it was. Right? I think originally it was. They had. I think it was like a 5.9.
Oh, okay.
And now they're in the
4s.
They're in the 4s.
And it was out of the seller's pocket. And
out of the seller's pocket. Yeah.
Great job, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about.
But if you don't know that as a new agent, that on a VA home loan, the max is 4%, but lenders have like different pockets they can throw cash in, or FHA or conventional. Like you're just going to ask for the basic whatever they need for just closing costs, and not understanding that I can buy the rate down, and we can either ask for the price off, and they can save a couple bucks, or we can get them a better interest rate and save them hundreds of dollars a month. So
that's a lot more meaningful.
Yeah.
Especially to a VA buyer who's not putting a down payment down. But that's a great example of letting your ego go, because those people could have told you to kick rocks.
Oh, yeah.
In 2 seconds. Could have been like, get out of here with you and your clients. Take your offer and go. And he was just willing to try that because it's not about him. It's about what's best for his clients. And that's a great example of winning a negotiation. And he's great at that. Yeah,
sometimes.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
It doesn't always work out that way, but
no.
But it did this time, and it was great, and the clients are super happy, and
happy.
From that he gets referrals from that, and so he just continues his business because these people are so happy with his service, and that's the importance of having somebody on your side.
It's I was actually sitting in the hot tub when I got their initial counter, and I was on the phone with my client and his wife, and my client's mom and dad were there, and she's a retired major general.
Oh, wow.
And she chirped in and she was like, Matt, can you tell me what the difference between a colonel and a sergeant is? And I was like, yes, ma'am, I can. And she was like, okay, let's hear it. I was like, the colonel thinks he knows what's going on versus the sergeant actually knows what's going on. And his dad's a retired sergeant major, just busted out laughing and was like, he walked right into that one. I was like, yeah.
But you got a fan for life.
Yeah, I did. And I saw her like a couple days later at the inspection, and she was just like, So, but they're good people, so.
That's awesome. And that's really what this business is about, is those kinds of relationships.
The relationships, yeah. Because, and again, those new agents, they're really not going to know, like, building that rapport, building that relationship with those, not knowing that this transaction could lead to 3, 4, 5, 10 transactions down the road. So,
but you also have to know how to cultivate the relationship too, because that rapport is not always instant.
No,
and you have to really work on some people. There's a wall of trust you sometimes have to like get over with people before you can get to that point with them. And that's all an art, honestly. It's some people have it and some people really don't. And the people that don't have it naturally kind of struggle in this business sometimes, because the relationship piece is so important. Probably the foundation, really, of the industry that we're in.
I agree.
Truthfully.
And honestly, I think a lot of it's just PCSing from post to post and having to make friends quick.
Yeah.
So, for me anyway.
Life experience.
Life
taught
experience,
you
yeah.
how to do that.
Yeah.
But you're a natural people person.
Yeah.
You're just not the drill sergeant anymore.
Not anymore.
You don't have enough energy to do that anymore.
I really don't.
It takes a lot of energy to be that angry all the time.
There's no point in it.
It was fun while it lasted, I'm sure.
It was a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
I wanted to drink and party, and they wanted me to show up to work early and stay late.
Like responsibility.
Adulting.
Hit you right in the face.
Right in the face. You want me
But
to
your
be here
soldiers are better for it. They're better for it. And you're still in contact with a lot of them. So there's another relationship thing right there. Yeah. So that's that's what this podcast is about. It's just telling our stories, giving you advice from the experience that we've learned along the way, and being that resource for you when you need help, when you have questions, whether you're working with us or not.
Yeah.
We're always available to answer questions and kind of help guide you.
And all of our contact info should be down below in the description.
Yes.
So if you're looking to move to Texas or make a move here in the next year or so, feel free to reach out. Even if you're not in our market, we'll get you in contact with an agent somewhere. Even if it's Paris, France, we can get you squared away.
We're going to go to Paris, France. We've already decided this, didn't we? To go sit on the sidewalk and...
You know what would be crazy is if we packed all this stuff up, put it in a box, and did a podcast in front of the Eiffel Tower.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
Help us get there.
2027.
That's our next move.
Yeah.
Is to do it in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. That would be fucking insane.
That would be amazing.
Where are you going this week?
We'll be in Paris.
Just going to be in Paris. We're going to go record a podcast.
We got to jump over.
Yeah.
We're just going to jump over the pond and...
Just going to fly right over.
That'd be amazing, though. And then maybe we can go to Italy and Spain and just kind of hit all of it.
What's crazy? So I've had buddies that have been stationed in Germany, and they're like, dude, you're a 2-3 hour train ride from here or there, and 4-day weekend, just pop over to a different country. Yeah.
They have it so much better than we do.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Yeah. Yeah. I do look back. I do wish I would have been stationed in Germany. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I've heard it's very beautiful there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe we can just do a European leg of our podcast. And we're just in a different country every day.
Sure, yeah.
No big deal.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. 2027.
In order to make that happen, we have to make more sales. So call us.
Help us. Help us help you see us in Europe.
Yeah. Well, too easy. I think that's all. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Next week, we're going to talk mostly to newer agents or agents who are looking maybe for a different brokerage or mentorship. We're going to talk to you guys next week and give you the lowdown on what we know.
Yeah.
And how we got here and why we love it.
Yeah.
Right? We love it.
Yeah, I would say we do.
We love it.
We're still here.
We absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But we're going to tell you why next week.
Next week.
On the next move.
On the next move.
See you there.